Hello friends, myself Dr. Bobre DH from City Borough College Shirur, Department of Physics. Friends, we know that as per new curriculum of Savitribai Phule Pune University Pune, in the syllabus of physics CBCS pattern, some experiments are newly introduced, out of which I have set the experiment. That experiment is the surface tension of mercury by the method of ripples. So friends, today we are going to discuss about the total experimental setup and how this experiment works and how we can measure the value of surface tension of mercury by the method of ripples. That we are going to discuss in this video. So let us start the experimental setup of this experiment. Friends, this is the electromagnetic vibrator. This is a small plate, that is a metal plate I have used here. In a small dish, I have taken mercury. At the tip of the given plate, I have connected one pin. The tip of the pin is in contact with the surface of the mercury. This is the experimental setup, and 12-volt supply is given to this one electromagnetic vibrator so as to we obtain the ripples. So we have the experimental setup as shown in this one diagram. Now if we want to obtain the fringes, then we should take precaution, and that precaution is the pin whose tip is exactly in contact with the surface of the mercury. So once we switch on, then we obtain the ripples exactly on the surface of the mercury. These are the ripples which we obtain on the surface of the mercury. When this electromagnetic vibrator vibrates, then the tip of the pin vibrates and we obtain such type of the ripples. Okay, so this is the experimental setup and a simple working of this one experiment. Again we see these ripples carefully. Okay, these are the ripples. Ripples are observed. So these are the ripples. Now if we want to calculate the surface tension of the mercury, then we have to take the readings. Those readings are for ripple number 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, 5 and 6. We should take the 6 readings of these 6 ripples. Now I am going to take the readings by using the divider which is from our compass. So this is the divider from the compass. One end of the divider is at the position of the pin and second one is at the position of the first one ripple. So this is the first reading. By using scale, we measure the distance between the tip of the pin and the crest of the first one ripple. So I have taken here the first reading. Then for the second ripple, we have to take the reading. First one end of the compass is at the tip of the pin and second one is at the crest of the second ripple. So this one is the distance. Now we are going to measure the distance by using the scale. So by using the scale, we measure the distance. Okay. Then by using this one divider, we are going to measure the distance from the tip of the pin and third one ripple. So at first I set this divider at third one ripple. Okay. Then by taking scale, this one is the distance between the tip of the pin and the third one ripple. Now I am going to take the readings for fourth one ripple. First one end of the divider is at the position of the tip of the pin, and second one is at that crest. Okay, so this one is the reading for that one ripple. Okay, then next one, that is fifth one ripple. We are going to take reading for fifth one. So this is the fifth one ripple. Now I am going to measure the fifth one by using scale. So this one is the fifth one reading. Then finally sixth one ripple I am going to measure. First one end of the divider is at the tip of the pin, and the second one is at sixth one ripple. So this one is the reading by using the scale. So these are the 6 readings that I have taken. Here on the surface of the mercury, number of ripples are there. Out of number of ripples, I have taken only 6 ripples. Okay, we may take 7, 8, 9, 10. Number of ripples we observe on the surface of the given mercury. So out of number of ripples, I have taken only 6 ripples. By using this one readings, we are going to measure the surface tension of the mercury by ripple method. The second one column is for the distance, that is lambda, that we have already measured, that one distance. Then third one column is distance between the successive ripples. Okay, then next one is the surface tension, then mean surface tension, then deviation mod of x. These are the columns for this one experiment. Now by using formula T is equal to lambda square rho divided by 4 pi square into bracket 2n square lambda pi minus g. By using this formula, we measure the surface tension, where n is the frequency of the vibrator. Okay, so by using this formula, we measure this surface tension, and that surface tension is 448 dynes per centimeter. Now we have to measure the probable error by using Peters formula. That Peters formula is plus minus 0.8453 summation x divided by root n into n minus 1. By using this formula, we measure the probable error, and that probable error is 43.35. So friends, this is about this experiment, that is the surface tension of mercury by the method of ripple. This experiment is very simple, that is the requirement of the instruments for this one experiment is very easy. This is the electromagnetic vibrator, this is the plate, then just we have to take the mercury in a small plate and one simple lamp. So under this one lamp we see these ripples very carefully. Okay, thanks a very lot.